To you both, and to you. Now, figures released today show that 25,000 migrants have already crossed the English Channel in 2025. This is the earliest point in the year that milestone has ever been reached. In 2024, for example, it took until the end of September. And yesterday alone, 898 people crossed on 13 boats. Rosie, I mean, that's not smashing the gangs, is it?
No, undeniably those numbers are too high. I know this is a concern to my constituents. It was a concern during the general election campaign.
Well, a bit more concern tonight.
Yeah, and rightly so, but we've only been in power a year, and what we've seen over the last 6 years is these illegal gangs have grown to an industrial scale, and they are smuggling gangs, but we have always been clear that this is an issue that we need to address at the root cause. The Borders Bill is currently going through Parliament, so those counter-terrorism powers haven't come into play yet, but what we have done is got a deal with France, that one in, one out deal.
You're negotiating a deal. The deal doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, negotiating a deal with France, and those counter-terrorism powers will come into play, and that is how we get these numbers down. It's addressing those root cause. We've sent back 35,000 people who don't have the right to be here, but undoubtedly there's more to do, and those numbers need to come down.
So Jacob, have you got sympathy with the government? Turns out stopping the boats is actually quite hard.
Very limited sympathy, because I think they've been naive, that when they got into office they thought it was easy, and that the Tories hadn't done it because they were too lazy, whereas in fact at least there was a plan. And Rwanda was there. Labour immediately got rid of it without having anything else in its place, and we know that Rwanda was already acting as a deterrent. People were going into the Republic of Ireland rather than Northern Ireland because they were worried about Rwanda. They then changed the law, so under the last Conservative government arriving on a small boat was in itself illegal, and you will notice the terminology has been changed to irregular migration from illegal migration. That gives people the feeling that if they get here, they'll be able to stay, and we need deterrence. So I think Labour's been weak, and I really wouldn't pin my hopes on the French. I'm afraid we've all been down that route, we've all given lots of money to the French, and the French don't manage to take back or stop anything like the number the Belgians do.
You said at the beginning, though, that you think Labour's been naive, but hasn't Rishi Sunak himself said that his pledge of stopping the boats was something, he didn't use the word naive, but he made that sentiment?
Well, I think you should have shown a bit more backbone. Donald Trump has shown you can stop illegal migration, but you've got to be
by sending people to El Salvador.
By sending people to El Salvador. Depends how determined you are. And it may be that you don't have the appetite to do that. It may be that British people don't have the appetite to do that. But to say you simply can't do it is defeatist. You can do it. Trump's got it down 91% decline in